I had an artist when I was a kid. I was always bringing, Show was my artist, Zena Star was my artist, but then after Zena Star, I had another girl that I found. Her name was Chanel, right? She was like 14 years old. I met her from this guy named Deadly. He was a reggae artist that used to come to the skating rink, and he said, "Yo, he talks like this. Yo, I got the artist. She's girl. She raps real good." So I started talking to her and all that other stuff, and I would have her come over to my house and do mixtapes. I had to go to her mother and be like, "Yo, I'm not trying to molest your daughter," and all this other shit, because I'm older than her. She's a little girl, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you got to go get a clearance.
Like, this is about music, like.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck about this. I'm like, your daughter could rap, right? But I don't know. There's a whole side part of this which I don't know. Anyway, that's relative. That why her family didn't really want her to rap or whatever, they weren't pushing her. I don't know why, but they weren't, right? But anyway, so I'll put on my mixtapes and all this other shit the same way that a Kid Capri, a Doo-Wop, a Tony Touch, all them people was doing. Like, I was modeling myself after these people, bro. I'm going at it, right? And I'll put her on and she's rapping, right? I remember like putting her on a mixtape and then bringing that shit to Uptown Records and giving it to Mike Burrell. Shout out to Mike Burrell. He was like, "Yo, who's that?" I was like, "Yo, it's a girl named Chanel. She's only 14. And Mike Burrell was like, "Yo, she's crazy." I was like, "We need to get her a deal." But I didn't know how to negotiate that kind of stuff already. And I was lucky I was in there getting fucking records. And I'm trying to push? I'm like already there. Like, I want to be an executive and I'm not even 20 years old yet, bro. I'm like, She asked me to DJ her school dance. They had a school dance, right? And the other person that they hired was Kid Capri. So I was like, oh, this is fucking dope. Like, I'm like, the universe is dropping all this shit in my lap, right? I'm like, I'm gonna get the DJ with Kid Capri. And I did. And I remember he used my turntables. These turntables here, the same ones he used. I brought them shits, right? And it was when All About the Benjamins came out. So what is that, 96? Yep, something like that, 96. Right? Yeah, but I had the promos, the other ones, the ones like it wasn't out yet. Before the Benjamins came out commercially, there was a bootleg vinyl that came out that everybody was playing off of it, but it didn't have the Biggie and Lil' Kim verses on it. It was just the locks, right? And I had the promo, and apparently Kid Capri didn't know what the song was, right? And I was like, "Yo, we gotta play this." And he was, and I was telling him, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, "Yo, you Kid Capri," but he was giving me the cold shoulder, bro. Like, "Yo, son, you ain't shit. I'm Kid Capri, bitch, and you were a kid. Fuck out of here," and all this other shit. And I was like, "Nah, man. We can't do that. Like, yo, we can't do that.
That's not what we're going to be doing around here.
We're not doing that, bro." I said, "I respect you. Like, we ain't doing that." Like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. And I'm a kid when I'm saying this, and he's older than me. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I'm like, "Nah, we ain't doing that, bro." Right. Like I'm here. I'm doing what you're doing. I'm trying to be like you, bro. Like, you're gonna see me. Like, you think I ain't shit right now, but watch what I do, bro.
Yeah, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, but this is what we're doing. I said, we're gonna be cool. We're gonna play together. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, all right, cool." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, so let's get busy." I'm like, "Yo, I'm nice, bro. Let's go." And he's on there, whatever. And he's playing his set, and the kids is dancing. They having a good time. Chanel is happy that she orchestrated all this thing, right? She's a little popular in school. Everybody loving her because she raps and she does everything, right? I remember I was like, "Yo, I got a joint." I told Kid Capri, and I was like, "I got a joint. Watch what I do." And I, bing, 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 right? This is before, like, Scissorhands and Riz sampled it and all that other stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, the time frame got a little bit jumped, but anyway. But, like, same exact time frame, right? So the promo actually might have been exactly the same time that they did that for the Benjamins, even for the Franklins when they sampled that record. But anyway, I remember playing for Kid Capri, and Kid Capri was like, "Yo, I don't even know what that is." But then Kid Capri was scratching on my records, bro. I was gassed. I was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Yo, this is dope." I'm like, and he thought he was like, "Yo, let me get that." I was like, "No, let me get that."
That's not what we doing.
No, what we doing, bro. This is my shit. Go call Bad Boy, bro. Because he didn't have it yet.
Right.
But then he'll get it as soon as he calls him. You know what I mean? No problem. But this was limited. Like, this was like you went down to Florida to get this shit. They had limited during Mix Show, one of them Mix Show Power Summit type shits. How Can I Be Down deals. Like, limited, bro. It had Can't Hold Me Down, the Benjamins, and You'll See. You know what You'll See was?
No.
You'll See, it was during the East Coast, West Coast wars. There was mixtapes that Puffy used to put out, the Bad Boy mixtapes. Shout out to SNS, shout out to Ron G, They did a lot of those mixtapes. I think Kid Capri did one too, but I'm positive SNS and Craig G did it. There was a freestyle that the Locks did. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Over the Faith Evans, Used to Love Me remix beat. Used to Love Me, that was the song, the first one, the one that with the EPMD beat.
Okay.
Same shit they did for Jodeci, Come and Talk to Me, same beat.
Okay, I don't know. I'd have to hear it.
You know,
but okay.
Everybody knows what it is. It's fucking, but whatever. That's what even made it more rare, because that shit that was on the mixtape is on the vinyl. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, this shit fire. I got it downstairs. But anyway, but Kid Capri was playing on it, and now as a DJ, they were DJ, and I'm trying to be like my heroes, so to speak. These people, this is fucking golden to me. Later on in life, that girl Chanel wound up getting herself, well, I mean, I'm sure I helped her a little bit, get her a record deal, and then she wound up getting signed to Def Jam. And when she turned 18 years old or 17 years old, she got signed to Def Jam. Her name is Lady Luck. Lady Luck.
Yep.
And she was on Symphony 2000 by EPMD with Redman and Method Man.
She was killing it at 14.
Yo, murdered 14. Yo, bro, toe to toe. But that's the same thing with Zenith Star. Zenith Star was my artist, and he was fucking 15 years old, a little older than her at the same time, 15, 16 years old, but dancing, writing, rapping, every fucking, like, yo, bro, I come from these people that are like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lady Luck is dope. She's super cool too. I met her before.
Yeah, she's dope.
So
I love her. She's like my little sister.
That's when she got signed to Def Jam, then she was on that remix, the Symphony remix.
Yeah, that's way later, but yeah.
Oh, that was way later. So
that's 2000 that happened.
That wasn't right away.
No, that happened in 2000, bro. She was doing mixtapes with me forever before that. I mean, like, that took like, I don't know, 5 years?